Hello, hello. How are you today? This is Mima. We're fixing to make a zero candy bar cake. It was my son's favorite and his birthday's coming up, so here we are. We're going to make it. The reason I called it a zero is because the inside, the color of it looks like the inside of a zero candy bar. And then we have white chocolate icing on the outside, so it resembles a zero cake. 2 sticks of butter is what you'll need. There's 1 stick of butter, and it's at room temperature. I took it out this morning, I guess about 12 o'clock. And today, it's right about near 3 now. And it's soft. 2 sticks. You gotta have a cloth in your hand, you know, to wipe your hands. Start it beating. And then you're gonna add 2 cups of sugar, white sugar. 1. And this is 2. Slowly add 3 eggs. Break it in another bowl so you make sure your eggs are good. These are fresh eggs, but you never know. Let this beat pretty good, and then you're going to scrape down the sides. So you can see it's stuck to the beater, so you need to get that incorporated. Down in the bottom looks real creamy, but right here it's got to be. To this, you're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, because we're using plain flour. And you're going to use 1½ teaspoons of baking soda. There's 1, and here's a 1/2. Now we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. After this incorporates, we'll add our flour and our milk.
Oven settings 325, 325.
We're going to add 2½ cups of flour. Alternately, this is plain flour. It is called all-purpose, meaning it doesn't have any additives in it. 2½. Alternately with 1 cup of buttermilk. And add a little buttermilk, a little flour, little buttermilk, a little flour. Oh, I forgot one thing. Hold on. This is what I forgot to put in. This is the Hershey's cocoa. 2 level tablespoons of cocoa. That's what makes that mocha look inside the cake to look like the zero bar. 2 tablespoons. Finish adding that 1 cup of flour with a little bit more buttermilk. Now I've got to get another 1½ cups because it takes a total of 2½ cups. So, you know, if you've got your flour in a thing like this, fluff it around, you know, so it won't be packed up. See, before you scoop it. Some more buttermilk. I measured the buttermilk out before we started. And this is the other 1/2 of flour that we're going to use. Add the buttermilk. You want to add the flour at the rest of the flour at the very end. Like this now. Isn't that beautiful? There's a little bit of flour right there that we need to incorporate. I'm gonna push it down on the sides one more time and blend it, and then we're ready to put it in the pans. It's that easy. Scrape all you can off because you don't want to leave any on the beater. We're going to put it in 3 9-inch pans that have been greased and floured. Divide it equally among 3 pans if you can. I got to get a hold of my bowl a little better.
You got it all inside of you.
Just sort of spin your pan around and even it out. You don't want it humped up in the middle. You want it sort of as level as you can get it. Just go back and forth to get it sort of level. My hands are big and clean, by the way. Soap and water. Okay, I've got the pans in the oven. You're going to cook it at 325 for 20 to 25 minutes. Check it, depends on your oven. While your cake is baking, see the white chocolate chips, the baking chips? This is a half a bag, which is 6 ounces. You're going to put up the 6 ounces in here. And a 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. Do it at 30 second intervals and stir it till you get it melted. And then we'll let it cool while our cake is cooling. This is 30 seconds that I've done it, actually 35 seconds. See how it's already beginning to melt? Almost melted. I'm going to do it 30 more seconds. This will be 1.5 minutes. All right, I did it for 1 minute, and then I did it for 23 more seconds. So that's almost 1.5 minutes. Just let it sit to the side now and cool, and then we'll make our icing.
You got it all inside of you.
As you can see, they're out of the oven. Look here, 3 layers. They're cooling off, and then when they get cool, and if you look at the chocolate we melted, look, isn't that pretty? It's so smooth. So, won't be long, we'll put the icing on. Welcome back. We're going to do the icing for our zero cake. 2 sticks of butter, and real butter, you can use margarine if that's what you like to do. You remember this is the chocolate that we melted, the 6 ounces of the chocolate baking chips. Excuse me, the white chocolate baking chips. And then we're putting 2 sticks of butter in here. And into that right there, we added 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. As we're starting this beating, I'm going to add this melted chocolate to it, slowly. Don't that look good? If you like chocolate. With that, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Uh-oh, I overdid it, didn't I? Go a little bit scant back there. We're going to use 2 pounds of powdered sugar, and we're going to start off with a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. Just get it going good. Scrape it down to make sure the butter is incorporated with that chocolate. Don't that look good? It looks so creamy. You'll probably have some icing left, but you can put it on cookies, put it in the refrigerator, do something with it another time. But one pound of this wasn't enough, so I've doubled it. Put the 1/4 cup heavy whipping cream. It's probably going to take more than that, but we'll just do it as we need it. You've got a good little, it's thin enough now, but we're going to add more powdered sugar. So I measured out 1/4 cup more of the heavy whipping cream. Slowly start it. You can always add, but you can't take away, so just add a little bit, see how much you need. I think it's going to take that whole 1/4 of the cup, so in all we added a 1/2 cup. I'm going to cut it off to do it. It's about the right texture. See here? You want it where to be spreadable. Not too thin, not too thick. That's the zero candy bar that when I get through, I won't put it on it today because we're not serving it till tomorrow, but I'll cut little slices and put on top of the cake to decorate it. This is our cake here. Yes, some of it's stuck to the pan, but it don't hurt. We can cover it up with icing. See how creamy and delish. I've got it on a turntable. It's much easier to icing your cake when you have it like that. See, when you're icing it, you can just turn that turntable. It's so much easier. One more layer. Just sort of make it fit into the other one. If anything falls off, just get it off. It won't hurt anything. Pull it to the side and then start putting it down the side. I was hoping you would. done, when you get it done, like just so you can straighten it out wherever you need to. But if you got any on the sides, just get your little cloth and clean it up. We'll take a picture of it when we get the 0 on it and let you see that too.
You make me
And now,
A restaurant called
cutting up some zeros to put on top just for garnishing.
really good. What are you doing?
Debone.
With the debugger.
I'm good at it.
When you made that expression of the
Oh, that's Scott's. That's the rest for us.
Mima.
All right, brother, taste test this thing. See-
All right, we have the mocha 0 bar cake.
Show the inside of it, son, so they can see.
It's a layer cake
Nice.
with the candy bar on top.
0 candy. Is that your favorite?
My favorite.
It's your birthday, you get it.
It's good.